Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Fortunate Creations and another episode of Coffee with Kim. I have so much that went on yesterday. My hair's sticking up, and so much to share with you. I'm really excited. So grab a cup of coffee. I even have my notes here so I make sure I don't miss anything. Grab a cup of coffee, take a sip, and let's chat about some crafting. So, as I mentioned yesterday in Coffee with Kim, every single day I have a song stuck in my head. So yesterday was kind of appropriate. It was Calendar Girl because I'm working on my calendar blanket. This morning is Out of Nothing at All by Air Supply. Yeah. So that's happening in here. I don't know why, but that's my song for this morning. Air Supply was the first concert I ever went to, but we didn't have that conversation. I haven't heard the song. I don't understand why it's going around in here. Let's see how long it lasts. So, Air Supply, Making Love Out of Nothing at All is the song stuck in my head. So, that's one thing. Let's see what's next. Oh, I had lunch with my sister and brother-in-law yesterday, and I will put in a picture, probably right about here, of the fajitas that I had. I love it. They come out of the kitchen all sizzling and smoking, and everybody turns and looks, and they're like, "What are they having?" And I'm like, "Yep, that's what we're having." But so it was a great time. I'm used to seeing my sister and brother-in-law every weekend because we go camping all summer long together at the farm where we grew up. And I haven't seen them for a few weeks. So it's tough. You get used to chatting with them and this and that. And so anyway, I miss them. We had lunch yesterday and I surprised my sister with something. Again, I'll put a picture of my sister with her gift. When we were little, she had a toy called Hambone. I don't know. It was a snap together dog. It's adorable. But I thought she had made the name up. And apparently she didn't because I found it on eBay. And yeah, so I got it for her and I surprised her with it yesterday. That to me, I don't care what day of the year it is. I don't care the date on the calendar. That to me is Christmas. The feeling she got when I gave her that, the feeling of her knowing I was thinking of her and I love her and I found that gift for her. That is Christmas to me. So I don't care what the calendar says. If I find something like that, I'm going to give it to whoever it is, make their day a little bit. So that was great. That was a nice time. And then let's see. Ooh, blanket update. Let me look here. So April is supposed to be a diamond or something like that. I didn't have diamond, but I do have silver with sparklies in it. So here we are. We're up to April. So each one ends up with 12 rows. It is kind of cool because it's a calendar blanket. Just thought of that. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really nice size blanket. So we'll see how that comes out. I'm trying to keep them all consistent yarn brands so that the blanket feels the same. It doesn't get wonky, stuff like that. So there's my blanket update. I'm also doing some other crafts. What am I doing? Oh, so I've told you that my daughter's having a baby. And they do these things where they set the baby up every month and they put what month it is by them. And, there's props and this and that. So I'm starting, so they would prop this up next to the baby. And then there's going to be another one that says what month it is. So this is the only one I've got done so far. I did it with my Cricut. I think it's coming out pretty good. So I told my daughter's friend to take this off of the registry because I want to make it for her. So I will show you the rest of them. I've got this and then 1 through 11 months. And then I've got a big one like this for the 1 year. So that's going to be fun. So all I did was I went to not Dollar General. one of the dollar stores around here. And they have these. What's that dollar store where Dollar Tree? I think it's a Dollar Tree. So I found a bunch of these, and then I just dusted it. I don't know if you can see the color. So I did a little bit of white and then a little bit of blue because he's a boy, and I painted them all like that. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna try it, see how they come out. I think that'll be fun. A nice little handmade gift for my daughter. Another sip of coffee, please. So the holiday celebrations have started. We had our best friends over last night. Hi to them. I know they're watching. Hi, Deb and Will. Um, they had checked out I love it that my friends are so proud of me. Like I got a text yesterday from a neighbor I haven't talked to in a couple of years. And she said she's enjoying my videos and having a good time. And it makes me so happy. So, anyway, we had our best friends over last night and we did a gift exchange. And I gave them a handmade hat and scarf set. And they gave us, you ready for this? I love my martinis. I'm going to tell you right now. Filthy hot martinis are my favorite. So I opened this box and I'm like, oh, I'm like, what is going on? You ready for this? You fill this with ice and you set your martini in here. So this is a martini glass. Someday I'll have to fill it and show you how it works, but you keep it nice and cold. You drink it from here. Yeah, thank you very much. That will not come camping because I don't trust myself camping or my siblings, just saying. And then let's see what else she gave me. She knows that I'm going to hide. Yeah, maybe not. So every time I go to a little country store or a little roadside stand or anything like that, I love to get peppers, jams, jellies, spreads, butters, you name it. I love to get it. So she gave me pineapple jalapeno pepper jelly. Yep. So I'm going to make a little charcuterie board and have this on there. So and then that was my gift. So then they gave Mr. Fortunate something, a game. You ready for this? Welcome to the puzzle game. Okay, so it lights up, and see, I got it wrong. So it lights up. Ready? I won because I'm brilliant. This is crazy. So there's a bunch of different games you can play on it. So I find myself playing with this, or I see myself playing with this a bit. What's it called? Fast Push. It's an interactive game. And I don't know. I think this is supposed to be an animal. Anyway, it's really fun and it's very satisfying. I like stuff like that. Those poppets, is that what they're called? Poppets? Something like that. So that was a fun time. We did some finger food and we hung out for a while. Normally we do karaoke, the four of us, which is a blast. But I have to admit, I broke Mr. Fortunate's speaker. So we couldn't do it last night. But I didn't really break it. I just lost the cord. So I went on Amazon and I ordered a new cord this morning. Should be here this week. So we will be able to sing like our proud selves in a week or so. So, all right, what was that? So I had mentioned a while back that I stopped and I got some free evergreen swags pieces at a local nursery. And so I wanted to make a centerpiece for my brother. So here, let me show you what I did. So I also sorry, I'm reaching over the camera. I went for a walk with Fritzy and I found the bunch of stuff. And here is the centerpiece. So I had the ribbon, and in the bottom I have styrofoam so I could stick the ends of the pine in there. And I found these ornaments in a bag at a thrift store. And there you go. And the rest of the weeds and stuff were from my walk with Fritzy. And so I'm bringing that to my brother. I think he's going to love it. He better, because these berries here are the ones that stabbed me. And I still have a sore finger from it. So he better love it. I'm going to have to hide that because the cats will jump up on the table and they will eat that. We don't want that. So, so I need, well, plus I don't know what those berries are. And my theory is if there's berries that are still on the shrubs, that means they're not edible by animals because the birds would have eaten them by now. So I'm not going to chance it and let my pets get a hold of that. Speaking of pets, yeah, he wakes me up and then he goes back, sleeps on the couch, Mr. Fritz. And then I don't know if you can see him right here. Ready? Stuart. I can't find him. Anyway, if you saw while I was turning the camera, there's a random ladder in our living room. We have a really super high ceiling fan. And right now it's blowing the wrong way. So we tried to get up there last night, but it's a little too short for us to get up there. So we're going with plan B, which I don't know what that is yet. So I'm really excited that today is a day where I don't have to leave the house. I don't have to even put on shoes. I was going to say put on pants. That's a little too much information for you. I will put on pants, just not pants that are presentable to go out in the world. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to work as many months as I can on my blanket. I'm going to do a few more of these. And then remember I showed you that craft book? Where did I put it? Oh, it's way over there. Our friends were here, so I moved it over. But I found a couple fun things in that craft book that I might try today. Super simple ones, and they look really fun and they look easy. I had a day yesterday where I was trying to craft and do different things, and I kept messing it up. Did you ever do that? It's like, I love crafting and I'm so crafty and I can do this and I can do that. And everything I touched was like, I don't really like it. So I had to take it apart. And plus I burned myself on the hot glue gun, but who doesn't? I mean, that's what hot glue guns are for. So, well, that's my morning. I'm waiting for, we're under a winter storm watch or advisory. It's going to start as rain and then turn to snow. We're under a flood watch. So obviously we live right on the river. So maybe I'll show you a picture of what happens to our yard when the mighty Hudson decides to take it over for a little while. It's beautiful. It's fun. Plus we get, waterfowl right here in our yard, which is even more fun. And Fritz loves to run out and bark at them. So maybe I'll do some birding. Maybe I'll see a new waterfowl. That would be fun. So, all right, guys, I've chatted enough. I've chatted your ear off. Hopefully you had time to have your coffee. And you're going to have a great crafting day. Or you know what? Just lay on the couch, watch some football if that's your thing. Not my thing, but I will watch some of my crafting videos. I'll watch fellow YouTubers. Yeah, so it's going to be a nice, relaxing day. And I'm looking forward to it. So I will have an update for you later with what crafts I've been doing and what I've been up to. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you do like this video, please give me a like below. Please subscribe. Please tell your crafty friends, because I just love talking about stuff like that, making stuff and sharing it with you. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and let's be creative. Bye-bye.